Yo, what up? What up? What up? Randy, Nerds Templar, back episode 50 of our Pokemon trading card collection series. I can't believe it. Sydney can't believe it either. She's on the other couch way over yonder. Uh, I guess you can't really see her in the camera anyway here. Could if I went like that. Well, you could if she was in the small couch on the love seat there, but she's over in the big part of our little apartment here in our home we've been in for a while now, since the beginning of this series really. You can go back to earlier stuff, and I'm not here yet. A lot of different things happening. I'm sorry I'm also late with this. At least this the right day, so I guess this is usually a morning stream. It's an evening stream this time. We have a local yard sale coming up actually in 2 days, so that'll be I'll be able to do our Friday evening stream, no problem. But yeah, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, this weekend, or this week, I guess, and weekend, there will be a local yard sale, and we got some stuff. Me and my family here have some stuff that we're gonna do our yard sale here at this place, so it should be pretty fun. I'm gonna have some collectibles out as well to sell at regular prices to see if I can just get rid of some stuff that way and see how much we can recoup. And it'll also be, well, it'll just be a nice way to get some cash, extra spending money for doing this kind of stuff. So as you can see here, I still have my stuff from the last stream sitting. I was only, I guess, 3 days. Well, I guess it was 3 days ago, Saturday. So yeah, that was Pokemon Go, and that was the Snorlax tin here. Oh, got these cards just I forgot about that. They're just kind of wandering in there. I gotta reset those. But yeah, just bear with me. Just so many random things coming up, kind of taking my extra time away. So bear with me a little bit here. Not just with that, but kind of shaping things up around the channel too a little more here and there as we go. Like and subscribe, all those things. Comment. Let's see. You know what? I didn't even look at I did at one point, but it's been a second. Let's check out the auction thing we're looking at this time. We're almost at the end. We only have 1, 2, yeah, 3, and 4. Yeah, so we have 4 things, including today's, which means I guess 2 more weeks, because there's 2 streams a week at least. That means 2 more weeks of looking at auction stuff. I do keep meaning to do a Wednesday stream, maybe at some point. But there's so many other things I'd like to do, like heavily edit down the streams. Sorry, I'm super tired. And then repost those as videos, as shortened videos that are hopefully like a half hour or even less if I'm lucky. Because yeah, some of these streams have actually been getting a little short. I know I'm rambling now, but I've really been cutting back, I think, on that. But yeah, today, if you noticed, there's a new challenger that approaches at our local Dollar General. When I went to randomly find something for this stream today, literally today, a few hours ago, I found a box. Another thing that was like the Fusion Strike, had the Tornadus and Thundurus and Landorus cards and 2 Fusion Strike packs. There's that blister. There's like a huge box of them. There's probably over 20, probably over 30 total, because there's even more than just what's in the box. I noticed on the top shelf up there, and like probably no one will really notice unless they're really searching for Pokemon cards. And they've been there for over a month, probably over 2 months now, because I got one of those quite a while ago, the first time I saw it. I haven't been back there for a while. I saw that there's still all of those. And they also have the I don't have it here, but you can maybe see it behind me. Yeah, right here, next to the dog treats. Yeah, I think it's the one closest to the dog treats is the Lost Origin mini portfolio. That is from Dollar General. They still have maybe a little under 10 of those left. It's hard to tell because they're in like the on the thing, on the wall hanging thing. So when you stack them up and you don't really look, it's probably maybe even just 7, maybe 8. And then I also noticed in the section that was the new section, I noticed that had Pokemon stuff where the Fusion Strike blisters were. I saw these in a box also on the top shelf, and it was totally full of these Premier Balls, which I see on, I'm looking at TCGPlayer right now, sell for $9.25. I mean, I'm sorry, $19.25, which is, I paid $15 for it, so probably, we're probably talking it's that price plus shipping, whatever. That's about what it will go for on TCGPlayer. So yeah, that was cool. I wouldn't mind getting a couple more. We'll see, maybe, depending on what's in it. Of course, I try to always check the copyrights. It's 2020, so there's a decent chance that it's mid Sword and Shield stuff, and there might be some Evolving Skies. And Evolving Skies, I think, our Quick Ball that you also see up there in the middle of the TV. That's a giant old, like, one of those, what do you call it, a projector TV things. Right above my nephew's pictures there, you see the Quick Ball. I'm pretty sure there was definitely one Evolving Skies. I think just one. Hopefully we'll get lucky again. But that's what we're doing. And then also the auction thing that we're on is this that you see right behind me. I think I even previewed this last time at the end of last stream. It's nothing too crazy, but yeah, I do have all the energy. There's not a bunch of energies. Some in the back, some in the front. Yeah, so those are the old Sword and Shield in the front, new Sword and Shield in the back. And this, I'll just say now, I'll probably mention it again. I'll repeat it whenever we start. We'll do the Quick Ball or the Premier Ball tin first, and then and then this second, and that's it for today, I suppose. So we will have some code cards I'm supposed to give out. Nothing yet cooler to give out, although I did mention, and let me grab it real quick on the other side of the room here. Oh, look out, Sydney. I'm not sure if I showed these or not, but I have this little box that I got in one of my auction things, full of play Pokemon stuff, the lot, and there were these cards. And then I looked, and this is what it said. Well, this is what it said on it. And I'm like, hey, that seems like something I could sell, or maybe better yet, give to people who buy stuff from me on TCGPlayer or eBay, who watch the stream, because it's the only way you would know about these, and use and put in the notes when you purchase something, maybe like $5 or more. Put in the notes something. You know what? Maybe we'll change it around, and so I'll say it right now. Because we do have some stuff. This is one thing I need to get on like immediately. Putting in but you can just buy me by looking up Nerds Templar, and you'll probably see the few things that I've been showing on here that I have posted on eBay and TCGPlayer. And if you see a guy selling on those places named Nerds Templar, and it's those things that are in the shop, then it's me. That is one way to find me. But I will have the links in the description soon. But either way, right now we're in the month of June. So if you put in the notes in your order of $5 or more, not including the shipping cost, I want to make it short, but I can't think of anything. So Sacred Heart, because it's June, it's the Sacred Heart of Jesus, month of the Sacred Heart of Jesus. So for the rest of June, if you put in the notes, Sacred Heart, or guess anything like semi close to that, I won't be that stingy. Then I will give you one of these in your order promo card. It's as you can see there, the Professor Willow Professor's Research, and it has a code on it to get a special research in Pokemon Go as well. And I think it gave something else. I'm not sure what else it gave, but I think maybe it was just two researches or something. I'm pretty sure there was two things it gave, because you may be able to see mine up there, sitting up there somewhere. Yeah, it's off to the right of Dragonite there in the middle. So anyway, that is it. That's all I wanted to show. At some point, especially if I can do a Wednesday stream, maybe this time, because it's already Tuesday, and if I do Wednesday, I want to move this stream to a Monday instead. I might end up showing up even, well, I probably not Thursday because of I might show up tomorrow, but probably not because I have a lot of stuff to do. But maybe then next week, I would like to start doing a more sales-oriented stream in the middle of the week, just something smaller, more low-key, where I'm showing the stuff that I already have gone through in some cases, and maybe even looking at the store, just showing stuff that I am selling or willing to sell, maybe that's not posted. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say for now. Here's this. We'll go into that second. For now, getting into the Premier Ball. Okay, I have a little tap here. That's always nice. All right. There we go. Yeah, and I started posting videos on Rumble. If you would like to support me on there instead of on YouTube, you could always do that. If you're watching on Rumble and you haven't noticed yet, I am actually on YouTube doing this. I wouldn't mind doing it on Rumble primarily, but I don't know if that's feasible for a while or ever. I don't know. Usually the top of the ball goes upward, or the middle, I'm sorry, goes upward. The top does go up, definitely. All right, this is a plastic ball. I don't know if that, I also noticed this is on the other, this is on the quick ball I have as well. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but whatever. Strange that it's plastic. Maybe it's supposed to be, I guess. I wasn't really expecting that. So yeah, we got a coin and 3 packs. The coin is an Eevee coin. Again, I think our last ball was also an Eevee. 2 Lost Origin and Silver Tempest. So new Sword and Shield. Not necessarily bad, I don't think. It's also usable Sword and Shield, so that's kind of okay too. But look at that. These packs seem really loose. And also, this one's open already, this Lost Origin pack. Again, this was from Dollar General. I don't know, let's go with that one first, I guess. Maybe I don't know enough. Maybe we're supposed to keep our eye on things from retail places like that, repackaging stuff. Yeah, no, that one's okay. That one's all right too. And yeah, I actually haven't been looking. I hope that whenever I move my head like this, I hope you can still hear what I'm saying. Let's do this one first, this open one. I'm going to open it the normal way. Then it'll also preserve that side of the pack, how it is, for evidence. We got 2 Lost Origins, so I'll give you one of these, and I suppose I'll give you the Silver Tempest, because I'm awesome. Here you go, have that one. Have at ye. If it isn't already taken, because the pack might have already been opened. I'm kidding, they wouldn't have taken the code card. Murkrow, they would have just taken the good card and you know, if there was a good rare. Murkrow. Murkrow. Horsey. Mawile. Might not have that. Don't have a ton of Lost Origin, I don't think. No, wait. I guess we do because we got the ETB now of that. Sorry if I was a little high there. Shellos. Binacle. Oh, never mind. I guess we don't have to worry about it anymore. There's I guess that is just that's not the alternate full art, but it is a full art Cook. Oh, all right. And again, we get a good hit from Dollar General stuff. So I guess I shouldn't have been too concerned in the first place because when I opened the Lost Origin mini portfolio last time, I got that Gengar, which was the whatever they call it, the showcase, one of the showcase ones, full art showcase. But Cook is a decent card, I think. I think people like to use that. Still usable again, so that's always nice. Basculegion, which we may need, so that's also not terrible, I suppose. Also, yeah, we're dealing with Sword and Shield now stuff, which means that the code cards actually do matter. We had the black border. I didn't even think about it. Lady to finish things off there, and the uncommons will come last. Also, is what that means. Also means we only have 2 hollows, or one for sure, 2 potentially, as opposed to the Pokemon Go. No, never mind. That didn't work that way. As opposed to all the Scarlet and Violet, or yeah, Scarlet and Violet, which give you 3 hollows all the time. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Although again, are the cards going to be as valuable? Maybe, maybe not. I'm going to keep this code card myself. And a Phalanx, Poliwig, Oddish, Hisuian Growlithe. Oh, no way. Lickitung, a Gliscor, and Kyurem VMAX. And I believe that's just a regular VMAX. Yeah, it has like you can see, well, maybe the bottom left is the best place to tell that it just has like a regular border. Very cool. I mean, doesn't even matter what's in the last one, I suppose. Damage Bomb, Seviper, and Galarian Stunfisk. Wow. Oh yeah, and I suppose we should sleeve these up. The sleeve is right here. And I will actually probably, I'm hoping to sell some of like basically a bunch of Sword and Shield, and I guess also probably Scarlet Violet bulk at this yard sale. But I haven't put it together yet, and I only have about like one whole day, the rest of today, and then Thursday early in the morning because 8 a.m. is when it starts. I'm always up at I'm up at 5. Sometimes I'm up at 4. Sometimes I'm up even earlier than that because I don't even know. I don't know. I wish I knew. All right. Sleeved. Nice. Nice tight sleeves, tight fitting sleeves. And finally, our Silver Tempest. And those were some nice packs. Like I said, doesn't really even matter what's in this one, but if it's something cool, that's just amazing. I'm already tempted to go back and get another ball like immediately. Maybe you'll see that on the next Monday/Tuesday stream. That white border doesn't mean that the one card holo isn't good, but only one chance it's something good. Oh yeah, and there you go. Like, subscribe, and comment if you get anything cool with the code cards. Can you see? Wow. Okay. All right. That'll have to do. Gonna go back and I'm gonna start checking if anyone's taken these code cards. So you best do it. Esper, Smeagol, Litton. Hey, that's the Litton that was all messed up for us. So we got that again. I think we had a Petalil in that pack too that had the white speckles all over. Chinchou. In fact, we may have had a Chinchou as well. Stunfisk, regular Stunfisk, not Galarian. It's a common. That's our reverse holo. No holo rare, just a regular rare unholo. Amoonguss probably have it. Fire energy breaks in. That's not bad, I guess. Lopunny and Serena. Like I said, though, not as big of a deal what is in this one after those other first two. I'd say there's really no reason to check out what the values were for this one. But let's at least look at the Lost Origin, and then we will check out this. Just oh. Yeah, of course. Last time we got the extra Blastoise. Now we got another reverse holo Gyarados, and we got the regular holo Gyarados now. And I'm pretty sure we already have a Slaking V. So lots of duplicates, nothing great, but hey, that was amazing. Also, another EV coin, so we can finally probably use one of those for real. I think that might have only been my second. If you remember seeing my mega like 14 pack thing that I still have waiting, I may open that midsummer at some point if I need to, like work through that on Monday streams on a couple or few different Monday streams maybe over a whole month. Try to get through 14 packs. But that has a Pikachu, Charizard, Eevee, and I think it was Zeraora maybe. There was one that I don't have, but the other three I did. I don't think it was Score Bunny. Pretty sure it was one I did not have. Yeah, okay, you can't see this. Now you can. As we look at, there's the Premier Ball. As we check out. Lost Origin. I could just like search the card directly, but I think it's a little more fun to look at it this way. Should be somewhat up here, I believe. There it is. Okay, so of course we are looking for the Kyurem VMAX. Yeah, and the Cook. Let's just jump to page 5. Should be at least halfway for both of them. Oh yeah. See if we got anything else that was like. I can't remember. We did have a one of those Lost Zone cards. Actually, it might have been one I didn't get before. Also had the damage pump, which I'm not sure I ever had. Oh, it was the lost vacuum. Never mind. So I was thinking of the damage pump, but we did have the lost vacuum. We also had a lady trainer. Can't remember how that was. Hey, assuming Basket Legion's almost worth 50 cents. That's kind of cool. Maybe. I mean, that's what it looked. That's what the average was, or whatever market price. Sorry, that's what they call it. So we have some V stars here, and some full arts. Oh boy, there's Kyurem B Max breaking $1, I guess. Heavily played hollow for $1. Wow. Okay, so yeah, it's at least $1. That should be climbing then, right? If they're all worth that much, is he be? That's weird that it'd be climbing because he's gonna be rotating out. This is the last year. Maybe people are trying to get him and use him before it's too late. I don't know. What even? It is a water type. What is it? Can I read with you? No, there's no way. Glaciated World. Trying to turn my head and read. Once during your turn, you may discard the top card of your deck. If that card is a water energy card, attach it to one of your Pokemon. Hey, that's probably pretty good for the Chien Pao, right? Maybe you don't want another VMAX though. Max Frost, the 3 energy attack, you may disc at 120 plus. You may discard any amount of water energy from this Pokemon. This attack does 50 more damage for each card you discard in this way. Never mind, it's like Chien Pao, isn't it? Is it used? Is that why? Maybe. Is that why it's worth a whole $1? And then finally, our cook is. Wait a second. Did we somehow pass up the cook? Or is he on the last page? No. We did pass him up. He had to be like right here, though. Or. Oh, let me look again. Yeah, he's the trainer gallery. That's what that Gengar was. Keep messing me up. What happened? Oh, never mind. I think there was only 30. Oh, there it is. 30. So he may not be that much because he's just the trainer gallery. But he is worth over $1, maybe. So whatever. I mean, 2. Hey, I'm Monjala. What up? Nice Gengar icon. I like that. $150 for the near mint hollow foil. That's not bad. I'll take it, I suppose. It's better than the Pokemon Go Tin was. Much better. Just like even getting something in general. But that's that. Now I'm just gonna breeze through these, I suppose, because this is one of the kind of all the lots in the auction were somewhat sorted. Like we saw the base set 2 that was actually listed as base set 2. The big like 3-row container, big box of them was mostly like Sun and Moon stuff, almost like someone sold a bunch or something. I don't know. There's a bunch of Sword and Shield too, I guess, in there. It was just not really Scarlet Violet. I believe there's a lot of Scarlet Violet somewhere here. We just haven't gotten it to yet. There was also another lot, which I believe we're going to get to next, which will be Friday then. which are more old cards in plastic cases. I would show you them. I think I showed you everything else. I think maybe I showed those at some point. Right now, they're being used as the stand for the light and the camera here, so I can't show you those, but they will eventually move from there, I suppose, by next stream. I'll have to set something else up. Actually, I know what I'll do. Never mind. But yeah, let's see. So this was 32 bucks. So this was by far the cheapest one. Actually, I guess the last one was also pretty cheap, surprisingly, in my opinion. But that was nice. I think I'll be able to recoup, especially like this stuff will be sold, could be sold in like a 10 cents per card kind of deal. Get 10 cards for $1. And again, with the local yard sale coming up and with a big table of collectibles that I'm selling at actual like collectible prices, along with of course the rest of the yard sale stuff, I have a feeling, I don't know, we'll have to see. It all depends. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what people are going to be looking for. If people will want that, or what collectibles they will be into around here is really going to be the thing. But I also plan on hopefully getting out and getting myself, if I can, if I find any, some more Pokemon cards from other people at other yard sales, because it's a big town-wide thing for 3 days this week. So it'll be fun. But anyway, here is this. Again, this is from the auction of unfortunately, a local card shop that went out of, it was mostly sports cards, but he did everything. That just shut down, and then he auctioned all his stuff off in 3 big auctions. They're all done. I missed the first, got into the second two, trying to find the end of the energies. There it is. So that is that. These are just as shown, as advertised there. The Sword and Shield base set energies. I can't remember when the second ones came out, but they're like Brilliant Stars maybe or something. And they're in the back here, right after I think they're right after, yeah. All of the ones you see sleeved up here are Scarlet Violet. I believe all the Scarlet Violet were hollows, which is why they're all sleeved up. But starting from the front, which is from the oldest stuff here, I'm just gonna kind of, in fact, let's do this. I think this is a little easier. All right. Starting here, we got, honestly, I'm not even sure what this stuff, let me bring up the Bulbapedia real quick. You would probably just, you may know. Where is Bulbapedia? I must not use it enough. It's knocked off my homepage here. Oh, there you are. All right, I'm pretty sure there's Sun and Moon. But yeah, if my camera was a little better, you'd be able to see the icon, but you might just know the card anyway. This is, yeah, that is Celestial Storm, Sun and Moon. And we got Team Up there. I sometimes get that Unified Minds mixed up. No, that's definitely Team Up though. So some that are a little, not really old, but what is that, 2019, mid 2019. Unbroken Bonds there. Yeah. I do need to count how many cards are here. And then these are McDonald's promos, I believe, 2019 also perhaps. Yeah, check that real fast as well. 2022 actually, which is fine. That's okay. Yeah, I believe. Yeah. Oh yeah. You can see they have the E there. I just threw them in the front there, just in the very front of all the Sword and Shield stuff. There you see PokeKid's the only Sword and Shield base. Sonia is the only Rebel Clash, I believe is what that one is. I think these are in order. Yeah, Rebel Clash, and then I have a couple Darkness Ablaze, Feebas, Pupitar, and again, we have a ton of those in the other lots we got. So now that I'm showing all of them, I'll start sorting through those and get them all together. Now, finally, yeah, luckily I'll be through everything pretty much that I would want to put up and for the yard sale, because what we really have left are some old things and some hollows. I don't think I'm going to put any like hollow stuff out there. Unless someone wants to look at stuff, that would be really the only thing. Unfortunately, this we have right. Actually, what Ash Ketchum is sitting against here is the corner, the front corner of a two-row box. I wish I could have gotten through that. If I would have done those Wednesday streams, we would probably be done with all of this. But whatever. Old PC is from whatever the next one is. Yeah, I already said Darkness Plays. Yeah, that's right. So just more Darkness Plays there. And then we have some Champion's Path, Full Heal, Great Balls, a lot of trainers, Hyper Potion, Kabu, Milo, Pierre's Pokeball, Potion, more potions. Wait, yeah, still there. Rotom Bike, Sonia, Suspicious Food Tin, very suspicious. Team Yell Grunt, and trainers are, I would imagine, probably more decent to sell whenever they're still usable. Whenever they rotate out, the alternate arts would be a different story, but the regular trainers, they're definitely going to probably drop in price. Vivid Voltage, Ninkata, Skiddos, Delmise, Slugma, Oshawott, Duwat, Blitzels. We got Oshawatts, we got Duwats, we got Blitzels. Swoobat, Dedenne, Hypnontop. I'm not going to say every single one, it doesn't matter, but these are all Vivid Voltage still here. So again, adding all these into the what we got, a bunch of Sirchester Baths, including a hollow one that looks pretty good condition there. Drone Rotom. More Vivid Voltage. These are in order, so I could really just go to the end of the trainers here and we'll see. That's it actually right there. So that's that. Stick these here. Carnivine, Durant, Scatabuns. Crazy bulk now, though, is what we have. Good thing, I guess, and I mean, it's not really a bad thing, I suppose, because it's not just this kind of bulk stuff that I got. So, and a lot of these I could honestly add to my own collection to start really, truly getting some master sets looking good. Wonder what is in his mouth. It's a rope. Houndour. Oh, and these are all, of course, the next one, Battle Styles. I don't think we didn't have any Shining Fates. Those still out of rotation, that is. Probably only, actually, yeah, just a little out of order here. There's our Shining Fates. And then that means, yeah, so closing in now on some usable stuff. These are Chilling Rain. I'm going to look at some prices privately on my own, of course. But I would imagine most of this stuff is going to be under 10 cents or worthy of being sold for 10 cents in person. Again, avoiding shipping prices and things. That's a hollow weeding gloves there. One of the very first cards I got as I started collecting, again, weeding gloves from one of those random repackaged packs. Now we're in Evolving Skies. We have a ton of Evolving Skies and something else that we checked. We already looked at it. It must have been that 3-row thing, but not a ton here, just a few. I'll be really happy to get all these, just all of them sorted out and put together somewhere in order. So Fusion Strike, this is actually the last unusable stuff here. Cool Totodiles. And again, all these are being sold. So if you see a few cards that you would like, let me know. Tell me all of them in the comments, which ones you want for your to finish your master collection off, perhaps, of all these Sword and Shield sets. And maybe just maybe one of those not amazing Sun and Moon cards, one of those few I have, maybe one of those is what you need. You never know, right? All right. Moving on. Almost threw them all. Again, this was only 32 bucks. So I think, I don't know, I'd like to count how many cards there are. Maybe if you, because it's the end of the stream anyway, like and subscribe and all that jazz. If you did like and you want to subscribe, I think I might even just have to count these out real quick whenever I'm done here. But here we got, this is the start of Brilliant Stars here, where we can actually use these cards for this year, the rest of this year, in Standard, that is. So these certainly more useful. I had a few, many, I should say, useful cards in the 3000s, 3000 plus lot of cards that we looked at recently. In fact, a couple of those I'm putting in my Gardevoir EX deck that I've been looking for myself for a bit here. That being, of course, as I reach for them. Boom. My Manaphy and Hisuian Heavy Ball. I think I have 2 more Hisuian Heavy Balls to sell. And I'm going to I'm probably going to post stuff that's usable this year and going to go out of rotation. That's actually good, like the Hisuian Heavy Ball. That's probably going to be posted to TCGPlayer immediately because that's whenever it's actually most viable, I would imagine. I don't think I have any more Manaphies that I've seen, that I remember seeing. I feel like I would remember seeing one of those because they would go for over $1, I believe. Anyway, let's move on to what would be Astral Radiance, probably some. Yeah. Voltorbs, Electrodes, Scyther. I have a bunch of those Scythers. There's 2 different ones, and I have a bunch of each, I think. So now I have even more. This might be, we might have a bunch of these. Maybe. It already seems like we have quite a bit here. I think I did look at these recently, too. So I might be thinking of some decent cards that I saw in here, in fact. Oh, look at that. We're pretty much at the end going to Scarlet Violet there. Yeah, trainers definitive. There's some dark patch, I suppose, just one. But I think I have others of those. Some feather balls. I think those are good. So yeah, again, I'm gonna look at the prices. There's the heavy balls, in fact. Look at the prices of these. If they're things that would go for more than 10 cents, then I'm actually not gonna put them out because then I wouldn't make money on those, right? Although I don't know. I could do a quarter card or 20 cent. Maybe that would make more sense and more dollars. Just trying to think of what people would be like. Like you go to the 20 cent pile and you're like, okay, I can grab like 4 of these and then I can get 2 of the, and then maybe you already have 2 of the 10 cent ones and you go and get 4 of the. I don't know. Maybe that makes sense. And then finally, oh, we have some Pokemon Go, not a ton here. And no Ivysaurs. I think that's what we're lacking the most of in starters. Starter at all. Not well, I guess basic and evolution ones. You can always use more Magikarps though with our 3 Gyarados we now have. Not a bad little lot, I guess. Never mind. It's pretty much all the rest of it is Pokemon Go except the Toxicroak, which is Silver Tempest. Did we just get one of those? I don't think so. No, never mind. Just had to check. All right, but that is that except for the small stack of reverse hollow Scarlet Violet stuff. And then of course some more energies. Bounce Wheat, Simisear, Charcadet, Octillery, Snowrunt, Palkia, just a regular hollow there, Palkia. Vanillish, Wimpod, Zekrom, that's a reverse hollow rare, Zekrom. Tinkatuff, Absol, Leopard, Porygon Z, regular hollow rare, Swablu, and a reverse hollow Professor Sada's Vitality. Again, being sold, I will probably post that one on TCGPlayer. Immediately, that is. And that's that. Energy stack. Maybe a lot of, oh, you know what? There might be a ton of grass and, sorry, cards. I want to check now. I'm gonna start counting right here. How about it? I just wanted to mention, I think there's a bunch of grass and steel. Yeah, metal, that is. Yeah, there is a ton for whatever, probably a deck or something. $40. 58 energies, unless I miscounted after saying 40. $73 after those. Ooh. $100. $68. $168. $200. $256 right now. So probably about 500, I'd say, right? I should just say, but might as well count them out, I suppose. $300. $358. $400. $429. More than 500, maybe 550. That was 500 there. $534. I guess I don't really have to count the energies, but so it was maybe a little under 500 without the energies. Wow, it's actually 550 on the dot, unless I missed one here or there or whatever, give or take 550 on the dot. But yeah, so that being said, because I'm not going to do the math in my head, let's check what that would be per card. What I for $32, 550 cards. We paid almost 6 cents per card. Not amazing, I suppose. I guess we paid about what it was worth, almost, but I think we'll still make some from it. Yeah, because some of those cards are going to be actually worth something, especially the hollows are going to go for at least that much, at least the 10 cents all of them. So really, especially if we could sell a lot of them without having to ship them, I suppose, or for shipping them for a low cost, which is normally the case for cards, I suppose. We should make a decent bit back. Maybe not twice as much, but hey, even if we make, if I could make 50% of what I paid for everything, I'd be happy. So, I mean, for starters, to start us off here in our journey of selling Pokemon stuff. As you can see here, in the near future, we'll be getting in for the ETB of the month, which will be, I guess, maybe not this. It won't be this Friday. Maybe it'll be next Friday, which will be, what will be that date? So 11th is today, so would be what, 12th, 14th for, so the 20th for, okay, yeah. 21st is going to be next Friday. So that is definitely late enough, I think, in the month for us to do our Twilight Masquerade Elite Trainer box. Pretty excited about that. And that'll be our June ETB down. And then I'll have to get one for July. I'm not sure what that will be yet. But hopefully I'll have some cash to splurge on some stuff, including that next one. Of course, it's the Pokemon Center exclusive ETB, which we're trying to collect all of those. I wouldn't mind getting just some other ones because they're like pretty cheap to get the regular Elite Trainer boxes. They're like, in some cases, $35 for what, 8 or so packs. Like really good prices. So I might end up getting some of those at some point if I have the extra money. Sometimes maybe I'll hold on to some extras to sell or even give away at some point. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to point that out since it was sitting there the whole time. Not sure, though, what we'll be getting to this coming Friday. That'll be next Friday. This Friday will be, I guess, honestly, you know what? I think I decided to just open all the sealed stuff that I would have eventually gotten, just because, like, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, I do kind of want the money right now, but I think I'm going to have enough money. And I think I mentioned in the last stream too, since I need things to open anyway on stream, instead of just going to buy stuff and spending money that way, I might as well open the things that I got for really cheap instead of selling them and going through that whole process, right? I think that makes more sense. I think it's going to save more money in the long run. So let me just, I guess, in closing, show those few things I have that we'll be opening. Okay, so the quick pulled tin in the back there that is from when I first started opening stuff again. So that was mine, but then I also from this auction got a quick ball tin that I'm going to be selling. There's that, so things like that that are duplicates I'm selling. I have 2 Temporal Forces Build and Battle boxes. I have 3 more from back whenever I actually got them myself when that was actually pre-release. I have 3 more of those that I'll be selling, and I have 2 of these, one of which I'll be opening this Palkia V deck, and the other one I'll sell. This one I'll open, the other I'll sell. That would be a decent thing, maybe even for a longer Friday stream. This and something else that's small-ish, since it's a deck. Sorry. Speaking of decks, we also have the Meowscarada and Quackleval. Not bad. Got those pretty cheap too. I think they were $20 total, 22 maybe. These were $10 each. I'll be selling one of those maybe for 20. So again, right there, making that back. 20 there lost, but that'll be made back with I don't know, like half with the quick ball tin, or maybe a quarter with the quick ball tin. Say definitely though the rest with the Temporal Forces Build and Battle boxes. So all that kind of evens things out. These were 7 each. This and the Snorlax we already opened. So kind of losing this. So like 14 down there. These would be even more, but I didn't. This was only $10. And that could net us something. When we opened the Charizard EX Paldean Fates, we really scored big. In fact, we scored the biggest. I'm going to keep having to show this, huh? I can't stop. I can't. How could I possibly stop showing it? So we have that. We got in the, yeah, in that. In this, in fact, right here. Not enough room, sorry. In the Charizard EX that goes with the Iron Treads there. Again, the Charizard I bought for myself right after they came out and sold out on with the Charizard ones. I got it from TCGPlayer. These you can find anywhere all the time. Same with the Great Tusk ones. But yeah, this $10 at the auction. So that again, like, it's hard to pass that up. Just saying, hey, I'm going to open that myself. But at the same time, it's unfortunate because the whole point was to do that, right? Get things cheap and then sell them. But again, I have at least half, if not more than half, especially with a bunch of the singles now, being that basically all the singles are being sold, going to be sold. I have so many things to get rid of, to sell, that I don't really have. I don't think I have to worry about what I would make from these few things here. I don't think I'd have to worry about it. Also, I have those mini portfolios. I got, it said 8. I actually got 10 of them for, I think, $10. I got to check that one. Hold on. Oh, never mind. I don't have that price sheet with me here. But yeah, it was like $10. I don't think it was more than 12. So that was crazy. And I opened one of those myself, but the rest I'm going to sell. So that'll be a nice price boost. And that was from like the second auction, which is what all this stuff was from too. So that'll kind of even out what I spent there. And as far as the third auction and last auction went, that was where I got all these singles. And I think that that'll be all paid off and plus some. So that's nice. Plus, again, got this yard sale. That'll help out if anything kind of went wrong with my whole first attempt at buying and selling stuff. Mostly because I wanted to go about it a different way, but when this auction started, I couldn't pass up doing the auction thing first. So that's why we are where we are. But hey, it did give us a huge inventory right of singles. So I think that was kind of nice. Anywho, that's what we got. We have the Skeletor GX. This was like, I actually had to spend like $20 on this, but it was still less. Oh no, it was probably like 16. Yeah, it was probably like 16, but it goes for 25, I believe. A little more than the others, but still good. So we do technically have all this stuff we could open now at this point. I might still try to hold off on some of them, but that's it. Yeah, so 3 decks, one of which is League Battle deck, 2 of which are Deluxe Battle decks. The Meowscarada being one that I know people use, you know, for a better version of, and same with the Palkia there. But that's going to be rotating out. Much of that deck may also not be viable anymore. We'll have to check it out. We will be checking it out, certainly. Same with this stuff. This might be a good, these are pretty small. This might be a good Tuesday stream, honestly. One of these for today, for this kind of day. All these decks would probably be good secondary things for Friday streams, which is probably where you'll see both of these bigger tins happening. So you know what, on that note, thanks again for joining me. I guess this Friday we'll be checking out, you know what, since we just did the Charizard EX Paldean Fates this that matches the Iron Treads, let's just do this one, because I don't even know what's in this thing. I think it'll probably be like, it's not base set Scarlet Violet, so we'll probably have some whatchamacallums and some thingamajigs. Paldea Evolved and Obsidian Flames. I think probably both of those will be in here. So anyway, that's it, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I'm Randy, and this is Nerds Templar. Make sure to go back and check out stuff in the playlist if you're looking for things to watch. There's a ton of other videos, and comment, and also check out eBay and TCGPlayer, the shops there. Hopefully I'll have the descriptions in the video, some links below. Peace out.